When we decided that we wanted to have this multiple relationship structure in our marriage, we went straight to our kids and talked to them about it. We told them exactly what it was not, and we always kept the door open for them to ask questions, share their thoughts, opinions, feelings, and we always supported them.
All right.
Get a different task.
But did you see the legs under there?
I have
Sounds
other
like
tasks. In the 12th year of our marriage, Carl and I decided that I was going to have multiple partners because I had met and fallen for another guy. So I came back and reported that to Carl.
So we decided to talk about it. Like, what do we do? How do we go about this? And that began a 2-year journey of Kenya and I just kind of discussing things. We just had to figure things out. So we discussed it for a number of years. I finally came into the knowledge and understanding about feminine, expression, and realized you have to allow women to be free and express themselves. And as a man, I need to support her in doing that.
I met Tiger at a Halloween party. He was dressed as Tiger Woods, and he was looking hot and sexy.
Well, I came out and had a dance with you, so we had a nice little romantic, slow dance. It was real nice.
Yes.
And so I decided, I'm going to pursue this. I'm going to see where this leads to.
Right. So those just go right up there, and then the green painting goes in the center.
All right.
I'm super multifaceted. It feels like Carl fits one part of who I am, philosophical and spiritual, and we have these deep conversations. And then the other part is like thrill-seeking, excitement, traveling, and that's who Tiger fits. But I'm both of those people in one body. So I like to have those multiple partnerships.
Is it one nail for each painting?
It's probably going to be 2. Let's do the big painting first.
We're all basically trailblazers in this way, and we all support each other. And that's why I'm so ready to support Tiger and Kenya whenever they need support in their relationship or anything else.
I think a lot of what people see on a day-to-day is kind of like the whys. Why would anybody do that? Why would that man invite you into his house and have you with his wife? Why? It's a benefit to have another person there. It's a benefit to have somebody that you can kind of relate to, that you can trust, versus just having some random person come in.
Or cheating.
Just
lying, hiding, sneaking.
It really adds a lot of serenity to the home.
A lot of guys that I meet are, I always start out by telling guys that I meet, I already am in 2 long-term marriages.
How do they react to that?
Most react well. Oh, I'm dating because I'll always be dating. It's just fun. What can I say? It's hard to explain this because it feels like this is not rocket science. We all love attention, energy, relationships, and love. But the relationships that I'm looking for are sort of, they're less time-consuming than our relationship. They're more about going out, grabbing a drink, going dancing, having some fun.
Okay.
It's going to take a lot more to get over the jealousy of having a person that's coming in that may become a sexual partner with you. They come in and they wow with, gifts and jewels and all that. That's okay, I can match that. But if somebody comes in and they absolutely steal your heart, I can't match that. I can't come back in and steal it back from them.
Never am I looking to replace you, baby. Come here. Moonstone. Here, let me hold you. No bites. Got my phone.
Yeah, don't let them have that.
The 3 of us have a very individualized relationship. We don't all come together like some form of throuple. We have a 2-bedroom place at this time. Carl has his own bedroom. I currently share a bedroom with Tiger. I think it's time to switch things up. I want to bring in some new, partnership. I need my own space to cultivate that kind of relationship. I would like to bring up this conversation about the separate bedrooms with Carl so that Carl can then speak to Tiger and help him understand that there's no love lost just because we have separate bedrooms. If you, Carl, explain to him how things change when he came in.
When you moved in, it was an adjustment for us, to have a major primary partner move in and it be like, oh man, we're a unit.
And it was hard. I feel like it was hard for you, Carl, because that's a major undertaking. And to be able to adjust to me sharing my room with another man.
Yeah, once Tiger moved in, everything felt pretty normal for the most part. There were times where I might feel a little bit, insecure or jealous or whatever, to see Kenya and Tiger doing a lot of things that we used to do. And so, yeah, I'm not going to say no jealousy ever popped up because it did. But over time, you just kind of learn to deal with it. It's able to work through it pretty good.
Are you ready to go through that transition that me and Carl went through?
Kenya wanting me out of her bedroom is not the best thing in the world for me. I have really grown attached to being in that space with Kenya. We have spent the last 5 years cohabitating. We wake up in the morning with each other, we go to bed at night with each other, and that's a really comfortable feeling, having that mate beside you, having that warm body to cuddle with. Why do you want another partner? Is that going to make you happy?
Well, I like being in love. As my relationships transition out of that, like with Carl, it wasn't that, oh, I don't want to be with Carl anymore because we're out of that phase. It's just, no, we're into the next phase.
I would always wonder, are we not enough?
It's not that you're not enough. It's that we're moving from one phase to the next. And I think you've noticed that.
I've noticed a little bit with our sex, just the frequency of it, but I think that's just because of work and stuff.
Tiger and I are not really having as much sex as I would like. We've been having little scuffles and vents every morning for months. If we're having less sex, I get up, I want to have a sexual interaction, you're like, gosh, no, why do you keep bothering me? I don't want to have a needless scuffle every morning. We could just wake up happy.
If she's not in the same bedroom with me, I don't see us having sex as much. I think Kenya bringing in another partner unsettles me a little bit. I just think that that person may come along and she may develop a new feeling that she would have never felt with me. It's a fear that, the next guy's gonna come in, he's gonna be better than me or bigger than me or, last way longer than me or just something crazy that I would imagine. And it may or may not be true, but it's still a rational fear that I have that I might lose Kenya's love and desire for me because somebody else is different.